Hi guys, right, so it's Good Friday. Me, Laura and James were meant to be going away later today for either 1 or 2 nights, we're not sure yet. And as is always the case, something's gone wrong again. So sorry, dropping the camera, charge controller over here, it's not registering the battery, so I need to do a little bit of troubleshooting to find out what it is. We'll see if I can get it. Shown as 0.6, 0.7 volts in the battery. I've used the multimeter and the battery is shown 13.05 volts. So I know it's not the battery. It's got to be something. I'm hoping it might just be a loose connection. I don't know, but we'll have to see. So basically I'm just going to have a bit of a play around. I tried to speak to Renogy support. They said they were going to email us some documents over. That was about 2 hours ago. They said it would be within 10 minutes. Haven't bothered. Useless basically. So I'll just have to see if I can get on and sort the issue myself. Like I said, I'm hoping it might just be a loose connection. I'm hoping it's not a fault with this. But we'll see. I mean, the good thing is the batteries can still be charged off the split charge relay anyway, so as we drive around, that'll top up the batteries to make sure that it's not going to go flat on us. But I'm about to crack on and see what we're going to do. Right, so obviously I've got my batteries in here. I've just turned off the solar panel. I've pressed the isolator switch, so there's no charge going into the charge controller because I need to disconnect it. And then the charge controller has come back on. This is basically what it's doing. It's just going on and off. Which is why I'm hoping it's a loose connection. Like I said, I've come in here, I've moved a couple of bits and it's come back on, which is making us think it is a loose connection, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, so I've disconnected the cables underneath from the charge controller, this one here. I've reconnected them to the battery again. I've made sure there's good contact. I've done these ones from the battery last night. I checked them, so hopefully that's going to be it. So we'll put the circuit breaker back open, let the current through, and hopefully that'll be it resolved. Hopefully. There we go, there's now solar going back into the battery. Right, so it's a week later since I was fiddling with the connections of the solar charge controller. And unfortunately, I'm still having more of the same issues. I've had all of the cables out, all of the ones under the seat as well. I don't know what the issue is. Again, I tried to reach out to Renogy on their live chat, and absolutely useless customer service, if I'm honest. They promised to send out a troubleshooting guide via email. I reminded them that the previous person had also promised the same thing, but they assured me 100%, don't worry, you'll absolutely get it this time. Still waiting. So I requested to speak to an Amazon help agent on the telephone rather than through the live chat. Obviously, I'd purchased the charge controller from Amazon, and also I don't know if it was related or not, but it seems a bit coincidental, if it's not related, that our Alpicool fridge that was down here, that also stopped working. So I was able to check the cable with the larger Halfords compressor fridge that we've got to make sure it wasn't the cable, make sure it wasn't the 12 volt sockets that we've got down here. It wasn't that, it was the actual fridge had stopped working. I explained the issue that I was having with the charge controller to the Amazon agent, that the voltage was going up and down, and that it was sometimes not registering the battery, that it was sometimes registering like high volts. And I said basically I suspect it was causing damage to the system. Obviously, I'm not an electrical engineer or anything like that, or an electrician, so I don't know, it's just a suspicion. But they agreed. The Alpicool fridge, I also purchased that from Amazon as well. So over the course of the chat, the Amazon agent agreed to refund the money for the charge controller and also for the Alpicool 12-volt compressor fridge that I had. The refund was kind of a credit note, if you like, the gift card balance, I think they call it. But basically, the refund was in order to purchase a new charge controller and a new fridge as well to replace the faulty items. So like I say, it's going to get ripped out. I've got another brand new one just here. Just quickly open the box if I can get it out without dropping. Yeah, I've got another, like I say, brand new one just here, all still wrapped in a cellophane and everything. So literally I'm going to take this one out, put the new one into place, and hopefully that'll be the issue resolved. Like I say, it would have just been nice if Renogy had got in touch, rather if they'd sent the troubleshooting guide, so I could have gone through it to see if there was anything I could do. Like I say, there is a little troubleshooting guide in this. Obviously, I've only got this again since I've reordered another one because I threw the last lot away because it was working. I don't, whether it's stupid or not for throwing it away, I don't know, but I did. And the little troubleshooting guide that's in here, it obviously I've tried it, just in case, because I thought, well, if I can get that working, I can just keep this one as a spare for a future project or whatever. But nothing in this troubleshooting guide in the box repaired that. So yeah, didn't get to the bottom of the fault. So I'm just gonna exchange it. Got a brand new solar charge controller and a brand new Alpicool 12-volt fridge. So hopefully that'll be the end of the issues. Right, okay, so I've just finished swapping out the charge controller. I'm just about to open the circuit back up with the circuit breaker. So hopefully current will start flowing back into it. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that'll be it working. But straight away it's registering. I'll see if I can show you. I don't know if it's showing backwards or not. It is on the screen I'm looking at on the camera. It's showing at 12.9 volts at the moment for the battery. So it's registering the right voltage on the battery. So hopefully when I open the circuit, because there's still a little bit of daylight, hopefully it'll start charging. So there's a little sun icon came up on here. Nothing at the moment. 13 volts, 12.9. Oh, there we go. There's current going into the panel, 13 volts, yes. So just along here, I don't know if it's shown on the camera, hopefully it is. It's got the little lines moving across, the current going into the battery. I'll keep an eye on it over the next few days. Hopefully that'll be it sorted, fingers crossed. But I'm not going to plug the new fridge in until I know I'm not having any issues with this charge controller. So, like I say, I don't know, some people might find it interesting, some people might not. I would have found it interesting if I could find out what the fault was with the other one when it was up here, but we'll see. Fingers crossed that's it done. Bye for now.